let's look at this question. So now we need to solve the equation. So what does solve means? Solve means you find the value of the variable. And what does equation means? Equation means you must have an equal sign between two expression or numbers. So in this case, how do you solve this equation? So this is a level 2 question. So you see there's a bracket here. And there's an 8 over here. So for such case, right, in order to solve such equation, you need to expand. So expand means you remove the bracket by multiplying the terms out. So 2 times x, 2x, 2 times 3, 6 equals to 8. So now, I have a 6 over here. And in order to find out what is x, I must remove the 6 away first. So how do I remove the 6 away? So I need to minus 6. So 2x plus 6 minus 6 equals to 8 minus 6. So when I minus 6 on one side to remove the 6 away, I must minus 6 on the other side as well. So 2x equals to 8 minus 6 is 2. So now I got 2x equals to 2. So now 2 apple costs $2. So what's the cost of one apple? So in order to find the cost of one apple, I need to divide the cost by 2. So in this case, I divide x by 2 and I divide the cost by 2 also. So it'll be 1. So x equals to 1. So in order to check whether the answer is right, you replace this x here with 1. So let's check. So this is just a working only, just to check answer. So 2, you replace the x with 1. Okay, so whenever you want to replace the value, you need to put a bracket. So let's check. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. So it's correct. So this check here, right, you don't need to write it down in your answers. It's just for you to check your answers. I write it down so that you can visualize better. So not necessary to write down. Or for some of you can just key into the calculator and check whether you get the same answer or not. So that's how you check. So in your calculator, you can key 2 bracket 1 plus 3 bracket equals to what? So if it give you 8, that means you have solve the equation correctly. So now level 3 question. Instead of having just a number on the right side now I have a expression on the right side. So how do I solve this question? Don't be afraid, same few steps again. So you notice a bracket here, right? Expand it out. So 3 times 2y will be 6y, because 3 times 2 is 6, 6 times y is 6y. 3 times 3 is 9. Then you copy down the rest on the right hand side of the equation, because we didn't do anything to it. So now, right, there's a 4y on the right side. So I need to group them together. So in order to shift the 4y to the left side, I'm subtracting both sides of the equations by 4y. So in order to get rid of the 4y on the right side, I might need to minus 4y away. So 6y minus 4y plus 9 equals to 4y equals to 4y minus 4y, which is 0. So I left with a 3 on the right side. So in this step, I minus 4y away. So 6y minus 4y is 2y plus 9 equals to 3. So now I need to remove the 9 away. So to remove the 9 away, I need to minus 9. So 2y, 9 minus 9 is 0. So 3 minus 9. So in this case, 2y equals to 3 minus 9, which is negative 6. So now, to find what is y, what do? I need to divide by 2 on both sides. So, I divide by 2 and I divide by 2. So, negative 6 divided by 2 will be negative 3. So, y equals to negative 3 is my answer. So, how to check? You substitute it back to the equation. So, your check answer is just a side working for you to check answer. So, just write at the side in pencil because they are not the proper working. So 3, place it in brackets. Okay, so now I've replaced all the variables with brackets and I put it in. So this one is just for you to check your answers. It's not part of your final answer. It's just a working at the side to check answer. So please don't write it right below. You will confuse the examiner. So always write it at the side of the paper. So in this case, after I replace the variable with brackets, I put in y equals to negative 3 to check whether did I get the right answer or not. So now you can just key in the calculator and check. So negative 6 plus 3, negative 3 times 3 is negative 9. So negative 12 plus 3 is negative 9. Oh, so I get the right answer. So that means my final answer is correct. So this is how you check your working. So thank you.